They said Gray paved the way, changed the rate, released the pain, least you sane, getting paid, trend setting, brighter days, doper raps, tight as sets, high and deadly, I'm a fighter jet, journey.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? My bad, I forgot to go like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Rob K of MLW Confusion, Muffins Martinez, OG Boricua Dada Bodie himself. Listen, now, we did not see Don King the last episode, the one yesterday, Thursday. Today's Friday. We're going to drop all these on you. But Rob down here felt we were never going to hear nothing about Don King again. And we got the Don King. Now something is going on. Cortavius Bauer feels like there was some bad business done between Don King and himself. Sam Leterna tried to get the scoop. Cortavius Bauer was kind of salty from Salty Springs. Don King is someone you don't mess with. I mean, you better know who you're going into business with before you go into business with them. And I think my guy Don King might have pulled a fast one on Cortavius Bauer. So we're getting more Don King referencing Rob. So we are getting some. I'm going to let you go first because I want to know what you got to say about this.
I have next to nothing to say about this.
My God.
They name dropped him. You know what? The last 2 weeks coming in to Never Say Never about the Bomayes, they name dropped a lot of people like Jim Cornette, Dixie Carter, Wale.
Whoa.
Conrad
Madam
Thompson.
Dixie Carter. It's Madam Dixie Carter. That's my lady.
I'm not one of the boys, so I didn't have wine with her. However, so name dropping means next to nothing to me. Like, let me know when he's going to be on camera again, and I will gladly have some crow. Until that happens,
he's 91. Though, how much you want him on camera?
They took a camera to his home and filmed in that way and let him read off a giant cue card. Let him do a bunch of 15 seconds. That's my boy, Alex Kane, MLW champion, and then we let him move on. Like I don't know what we want more out of this because we can name drop them all we want, but I can start name dropping people too. It's like me randomly tagging people on Twitter, which I do every now and again for no good reason because I had a crazy brain fart.
Yeah, but see, like the whole thing, like Court Bauer said, don't ever make business with a crook. And some of us know history. We all know back in the 60s, 70s, Don King was involved in a dispute where some people got stumped. He did some time. We all know that he was one of the biggest fight promoters out there where in the era of Esco de la Hoya, Pernell Whitaker, Thomas Hearns. So the crook part definitely goes into him because I'm pretty sure he will skim you some money off the top there for Don King Promotions. So like Chad said, sometimes when you do a deal with the devil, you will get burned. And I'm pretty sure we will see, as long as he's still alive, because he's 91 years old, we might see.
Are we wishing death on the guy now?
Hey, I'm just saying.
I didn't even go that far.
Hey, if he's still alive by the next pay-per-view.
By September?
Hey, yeah, you never know, bro. It's 91. We could go at any time. So, they can still use him, drop his name down. Like Rob said, a 10, 15 second vignette of this is my champion. Bomaye Fight Club. I got more guys coming. Stay tuned. Get the fans going, interested in the storyline. But no one saw this coming as being Don King. So I'm all for it. But yes, Don King is a crook. So,
wow,
that's what happened.
Don King and his dirty laundry.
Hey, man. Hey, if you know history, you know history.
But he's still tall. He went to jail and he didn't rat nothing. He didn't take a plea either.
He came back with a master plan. Look what he did for boxing.
Greatest fight promoter of all time.
Exactly. But I'm pretty sure he skimmed a couple of millions on the top there to become the greatest promoter ever. Especially during the era of pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure him and Vince McMahon got together and started talking in the early 80s about pay-per-view, and that's how pay-per-view are now. They were skiing off the top.
Wow, so now we're airing out Uncle Vince and Grandpa Kane.
Hey, we know Uncle Vince started the pay-per-view era with WrestleMania, and I'm pretty sure Don King got a hold of him, and they were just, telling, changing little stories, what you gotta do, get this, put on the books, so for the taxes don't kill you. So I'm pretty sure some scheming work being done. You don't become rich by just sitting back and being idle. So you gotta make moves. Sometimes you got to skim the people. Sometimes you get to skim the fans, skim the boxers, skim the IRS, skim the pay-per-views, skim everybody.
All right, so now that we're officially ripping everybody off, any chance we can, we'll figure this out, and I hope to rip off any viewer that's listening, because that's the way you got to do things now. According to Muffins Martinez, you got to get over on everybody. Well, am I wrong?
Well, not you can't. Well, not in this era. You can't. That was back in those days, 80s, 90s, 2000s. Now,
but we got to be politically correct with how we're maneuvering words.
Yeah, now there's no such thing as keeping it secret or anything like that. Everything's being taped, recorded, word of mouth. That's it. You think, oh, Chef did this to me. Rob K did this to me. Oh, that's it. You guys are done.
So now all of our skimming is above ground. This would be a great time to reference the MLW Confusion Patreon at patreon.com/CASSONOVA if you want me to skim a little bit of money off the top of your bank account.
Hey, listen, that was a professional 2023 attempt, right? Like, we're putting the work in. Gentlemen, right. I think we talked this. This is Bomaye Part 2, because we just talked Bomaye prior. This is becoming Bomaye Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, for myself, Mr. MLW Confusion, Mr. Muffins Martinez, we got 2 more for you. Deuces.